Oh, that's fucking ruined it for me. I'm sorry. Welcome back to Trust Us. New week, new host. We just before that intro, Darcy gave a beautiful burp to really throw me off and sort of ruin my mood as well.
I was just showing that Hayden can't handle the intro. He wanted to be the big dog and be the intro, but he cracked.
Well, I've got to be the big dog today because we've got Xavier on as well, and we've got all three Slaters. And as the eldest, the people expect me to be the most mature.
That is correct. Hayden is 31 years of age. So,
why do you keep bringing this up? You literally did that the other day.
20.
We have got 10 days left, H, and I need to milk it for everything it's worth.
All right. I'm going to jump straight into my weekly update because this is fucking part of it. Had a lads' weekend away, and as we're talking to some people there, and we're just introducing ourselves to these new people, and then Zave's like, "Oh, I'm Zave," and he looks at me and he's like, "He's 31," and I was like, "What the fuck?" It's not even part of the conversation. So it's sort of, I guess that was the message of the lads' trip. It was a bit of a, it's a good time to let some feelings out, some built up tensions, whether they're at each other or not. But I think a lads trip's pretty important in the man's world and no doubt in the female's world. I don't fully know what happens on girls' weekends, and I don't know if I want to know. But I think what happens on boys' weekends is already interesting enough. I'm glad it's only once a year. Otherwise, it'd be a bit of a tough gig.
Can I just defend my position there? So,
nope, Dust, how was your weekend?
So my weekend, I went on a lads' weekend away.
And, nice. Where'd you go?
Yeah. Went out to Lawn, first time out there. It was good. Catch up with some friends. I think like lads trips are really important for men because it's kind of like a once a year thing.
See, I told you I had something more interesting.
The other thing that I did recently last week is I've been charging my phone overnight.
Well done. Oh, okay. in the kitchen.
So the first thing when I wake up isn't my phone, and when I go to bed it isn't my phone. So
how do you set an alarm?
Sit in bed. I still set an alarm, and I turn off with Siri. So I'm like, "Hey Siri, turn off." And so I can still lay in bed for like a bit, but then you just get bored, so you just wake up anyway, get out of bed.
It's not bad.
Sorry, Siri.
Oh, she's listening. Hey Siri, message all of Darcy's hoes. Oh no, it's a message on my phone.
It's playing fucking, there's something playing in my fucking headphones.
God. The AI is alive.
194 content.
The AI is alive. It's going to start running this pod in a second.
Oh my God, that was fucking... Oh, my tism got overwhelmed there. The sound just blasted in my ears. I don't know where it was coming from.
So do you think that's changed your life? Do you think that's helping your mentality?
Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking know.
Talk about your feelings.
What the fuck you ask that kind of shit for?
I want to know, bro. I want to know if you're healthy, man. I want to know when mum asks me how you're doing, I actually can give an honest answer instead of being like, I don't know, still got Moshe's hair.
What do you mean, Mark?
All right, anyway, I'm taking over here because this is getting out of hand.
Let me at him, Zave. Let me at him.
I did something a little bit different on the weekend, lads. I went for a lads trip away. So,
nice.
Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I went down to a little beachside town called Lawn with a couple of the boys. It was... But I think something that we need to shout out is really important for men's mental health. So
it's November. We've got to be thinking about men's mental health.
We do. And a really important thing is the frequency. So they estimate, and this is scientific, got the most recent stats from the Bureau on this, H. It's scientifically proven that men need at least 2 lads trips away each week to stay mentally fit.
No, I've heard that statistic.
Yeah, it's fact. Don't argue with the Bureau of Statistics, man.
No, I wouldn't at all. But I will admit, coming back from one lad's trip, I'm not sure "fit" was the right word I'd use to describe my state of mind.
What happened, man?
Well, I had a lad's trip with a few mates down in Lord, a little beach town, and
that was where I was.
Oh shit! As far as I didn't see you.
Yeah, crazy.
But you'd think, great, beach town, November, a few weeks away from summer. We're going to have some banging weather. We're going to have some elite weather. 30 degrees last weekend. And then on the Saturday, it was 11 degrees max total. Rain, wind. And I reckon that was nearly my favorite day.
Beautiful. I went for an 8-hour walk on the beach.
Yeah, that was my favorite part. I had 8 hours away from Darcy.
It was crazy. I got sunburnt on the Sunday.
What?
It's like under 15. I got sunburnt.
That's
I feel like
embarrassing,
fucking.
man.
I can step in here, boys. I can step in here. So something that you little noobs need to realise is that sunburn isn't based on sun. It's based on UV, okay? So it doesn't have to be sunny to get burnt. And the UV was like a... Okay, guys, you guys just don't understand.
UV? I don't even knew him.
You and me? Who's the fuck's V?
Bro, my sun doctor said I was invincible to skin cancer.
That
His
seems
words.
like really poor health advice.
I
Like,
might
I'm not
be
gonna lie.
paraphrasing. But it was pretty close to that.
My doctor said I could drink as much alcohol as I wanted and I would never die.
Wow, that's pretty good because I lied to my doctor and said I only drank 5 a week. And he's like, that's too many. And I was like, well, brother, I've got some fun facts to tell you.
So up or down by how many? 1 a week, Doc. How am I meant to live?
What's the point, bro? What's the point?
Don't bring that energy into this podcast.
No, we gave 1,000,000 beers a nudge over the weekend. And I think one thing about our lads crew, which I've noticed, is that no one can fucking back it up on day 2. No one. Well, except for me, obviously.
No, that's not true. I couldn't back it up on day 1.
Actually, that is true. A few fell at the first hurdle and didn't even make this.
Yeah. We did go skinny dipping at about 1, 2 a.m. And God, it was cold. But I believe Darcy didn't make it. He'd already went to bed for a little nap.
Because I'd already went skinny dipping during the day.
What the fuck?
The cops were clear. He was clearly worried about the cops coming to get him. Was it people at the beach?
No, I couldn't really see. I was kind of like pressed between like some rocks. Between like, I'd get a few seconds where I could see before another wave would slam against the rocks.
It was actually pretty
I
rough.
was stuck there for a few hours.
Yeah. I will admit, I wouldn't recommend swimming when you're drunk. I think this might be a hot take, but I think don't go swimming if you're drunk.
I've never heard that before, but it does logistically make sense.
Well, we are trendsetters here on Trust Us. So hopefully that gets trending and hopefully people, be a little bit more safe. But there is something pure about a skinny dip. Like you need to do one when the opportunity's there.
What is the go? It always seems to happen on a boys' trip, which is that the least appropriate time?
There's something about being around other men that just makes you want to get naked.
I hate to agree with him, but a little bit. Well, I think we had
It's like breaking down your walls.
We had a no shower door closed policy as well. Which
Can I try that again?
Well, I think that was it. No shower door closed policy.
Okay,
what about an open shower door policy?
CCC. That makes sense. Well, I'm glad I've got you two here because I think I'm going to need some advice coming my way by the sounds of what I'm muffling out. But this week we've got the road guide to a lad/girls trip away. Round of applause. Thank you. I feel like the annual trip away, because typically there's only one away. There's other reasons to go away for like weddings and that sort of shit. But there's like one specific sort of lad/girls trip that happens a year, I reckon. And I think obviously you have a friend group of, maybe like, well, I don't know. Some people might be pickier than me, but maybe like a 10 to 15 people in a friend group. Out of that, you probably get 8 to 10 that go to it. And then I think that if you miss that annual trip, you're missing the whole 12 months of the next year of inside jokes. And I think that's a pretty painful miss.
That is bang on. I mean, people underestimate the losses if you don't go. They just think about the hangovers that you miss and potentially being the subject of the jokes, which is a risk. You do take a risk
True.
of being the one that everyone's going to target. But you could also come out the victor. You know, you're one of the 7 that survive, and there's always one that seems to go down the hardest.
We had one mate walk away from this weekend, probably feeling pretty good about himself, I reckon.
One of us actually walked away with trauma.
Yeah.
Trauma or tumor? Inside jokes on a podcast don't work, boys. So we have to tell the whole story.
I was going to say, please don't ask for expansion, H. Just let it go and move on.
I also think, though, in that year, if you miss, say, 2 years in a row, I think your position in the friend group is at risk. Is genuinely at risk. Like I've been in friend groups that we went away sort of 3-4 years in a row, and then all of a sudden one year it was sort of a little bit messy, and then bang, we just never went away again. Simple as that. I talked to a few of them, but not all of them.
Do you know the big excuse that people use as they get older? It's like, oh, I got kids I got to look after and shit at home.
Yeah, we fucking hate kids in this podcast.
The entire year. Surely you can look after them 360 days and they can have 6 days off.
Can't you just take them to the pound or something for a few days?
If you look after them for over 90%, that's an A. That's an A. Just leave them at home for the weekend.
True. You're still getting an A, even if you have a few weekends off.
Lads, you know what else you learn on these trips? You learn who the glue is in the group. You learn the people you can live without because they don't rock up and the trip continues. And you learn the guys that if they're not there, the trip doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So there's probably only 2 or 3 in your whole group. Of that 15, probably only 2 or 3 are capable.
Name them.
You learn who they are pretty quickly.
I want to hear some fucking names.
But the listeners don't know the names.
I'll edit it out. I just want to hear you say the fucking names.
the list for the listeners, H wants me to say it because he organised this trip, so he thinks he's getting a mention. I should have thought about that before I said glue.
Well, my approach to organising this year was very much step 1. You got to force people to come. I think everybody talks about coming. But when push comes to shove, you got to be pretty forceful to actually get them to come. I think because there's always a lot of soft yeses. And then, I think you just go bang, book it. Hey, now you got to come. Too late. It's sorted.
So do you have some strategies around how you can get them? I'm open to blackmail, but how do you get them to come?
I love that that's your first jump. Jump 2 options.
That's the only thing I had. That's the only way I could see you can actually get them there.
Yeah. I think our timing is pretty good for when we do it because it's in spring. And I think in spring, there's the natural suffering from winter that follows on. And then all of a sudden there's a bit of sunshine and then you're sort of looking for a reason to, really get into the sun. And because of that timing, it's sort of a bit more of the sweet spot. They're not quite fully busy. It's not summer where everyone's super busy. And it's not winter where everyone's super depressed.
I think the booking in advance as well. And then getting people to pay beforehand. Because once you got people's money, you got them by the balls.
That is true. Yeah. Before they have a reason to pull out, you need to just get that coin ASAP.
What about you have your best mate and you're like, hey man, that 5 years ago on that night out when I took that nude photo of you, if you don't come this weekend...
I think that's still blackmail.
Yeah, I think that's still blackmail.
It's just crazy how my mind just gravitates to that sort of every time. That's the only strategy I have.
And you got to go to the lads trip because everyone's going to be naked. So it's another opportunity to get your blackmail content.
It's just more ammunition, baby.
If someone ever missed a boys' trip, you can use that as ammunition for every other boys' trip. Because if they've missed one, you missed one that year, and then that will force people.
And the ammunition is partly the inside jokes, right? Because you start saying a few, and literally the whole group is laughing, and there's this one guy like,
"Oh, yeah, fuck! Doesn't what that did he say? Suck?"
When it's you, it stings, man. It really hurts.
Yeah, that sucks. It sounds like Darcy right now, to be honest.
Just sucking the life out of this podcast. Anyway, boys, we got to move on to step 2, and that is creating the mood, the energy, or as H likes to say, the vibe kind of thing. And
or
just really...
farming, as the youth would say.
I've never heard you say that, but I don't mind aura farming.
I said it on the weekend and someone bullied me, so I kind of put it away.
What did I say that you bullied me for? Oh, what the hell? I got absolutely slaughtered for saying it. I don't know. I heard a kid say it once, and I thought that's quite catchy. Anyway, so the mood and the energy, you got to obviously hype the boys up, and there's a few different ways to do that. But I think a big one is the guy who brings the speaker. He's in pole position, to really set the tone. So you got to rock up, and you got to see your audience, and you got to nail it.
You need a specific song for that trip. Like that's the anthem of the trip.
That's
and
true.
Ours was Pink Pony Club.
That is true. It was. Yeah. And it's not a song that's like decided before the trip by any means. It just happens throughout the trip, which it becomes the meme song, and then it becomes the song of the trip.
When you do enough boys trips, there becomes like a ritual that you like don't even realize you're following, but you do it every single time. There's like crossover between each trip, and something always happens. And that's why I think skinny dipping always happens, because we're somehow near a water body. And then, you get to 2:00 in the morning, we're all sitting in there and we go, what's next? Obviously getting nude and in the water.
I think me and you, we started that tradition from a long way back, and slowly just infested it into everybody.
It's just you two as well.
Yeah, literally. You're not wrong, Darcy. You're not wrong. We jumped off a yacht once just by ourselves naked in some river. That was fun.
Yeah, it was in the Port Fairy River. I actually don't know what that river is called, but I do remember, we did the longest walk of shame from that river of all time. We walked back through the whole town, the main street of the whole town, to get to the hotel. Yeah, completely nude, and it was raining, absolutely pissing down. And I'm pretty sure you and I were like an inch away from hypothermia at that point too.
Yeah. But I think that was worth it. That was the risk though, because I was like, if it's raining, there shouldn't be witnesses. There shouldn't be other people around at this hour. That was my theory.
And these sort of activities, the next day, you get the chance to hype everyone up and go, lads, look what we did.
Yeah, that's so fair. It is, and then you see their FOMO and their that awkwardness that Darcy feels in most conversations.
I don't feel awkward. Just like step 3. Don't talk to people of the other gender, and you won't be awkward.
Yeah. Is this just in general? Or is this for like a lads and girls?
Tell us more. Tell us more.
This is advice in general, but for like a boys trip, you want it to be about the boys, and like
or the girls.
Yeah.
Whichever gender's on the trip. All right. Whichever gender's on the trip, it's about that gender.
I'm saying boys trip, but I'm meaning it as like guys can be male and female.
What?
So I mean boys as in it's a boys trip, but girls can go on a boys trip.
You heard it there, folks.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Oh, we're getting cancelled.
What's happening? I do agree a little bit to this point. And I think I was very passive when this situation encroached our group on the Friday night when a couple of girls came over and started talking to us. And I felt like I was very mature with my sort of responses in regarding to sort of letting them know a little bit that this is just a boys' trip. Please leave us alone.
I don't know if mature is the right word. I'd probably use bullying as
you did push one of them down the stairs.
Push one of them? Fuck me. Jesus.
Hayden was playing a very straight bat, and yeah, look, I'm glad he restrained himself, but he was getting pretty nasty. And I think if they didn't abide by his deterrence, yeah, who knows where it could have gone. They could have gone down the stairs, potentially.
Yeah. Did you not thank me the next day? Oh, wait, hold up. Like, stop talking about his stairs situation.
He didn't happen. We got that on tape. Hayden agreed that he would have pushed them down the stairs.
Fuck. Oh, thank you.
It makes you wonder what would happen on these other boys' trips.
No, I wanted nothing to do with women this weekend. I had a very clear-cut ruling for myself. And when they tried to infect some of my poor innocent boys, I had to defend the herd. I was the shepherd, and I felt like I defended them pretty well.
It's interesting because you almost saved all the sheep.
The wolf gets one. The wolf gets the lamb.
So obviously, H, when did you make that decision that any interruption to the lads trip was going to be met with some hostility?
Well, obviously, hostility again, strong word, but I know what you're trying to say.
One down the stairs.
Even what stairs were there. I don't know. I think just the first couple of beers in the night, I was like, you know what? I haven't seen these lads in a long time. I certainly haven't got the crew together for a while. So I was like, you know what? This is just about us this weekend.
Do you know what the real answer is?
Don't fucking
the girls came over and they're like, they're looking at Hayden. They're like, oh, he's kind of cute. He's tall. He's flirting with him. And then Zave's like, he's 31. One of the girls is like, yeah, and spat at him.
Zave gave him the ick when he told him the truth.
And then he pushed her down the stairs.
I wasn't even the oldest on the trip. By any means. Dodd, Sanders, they're all older than me. Christian, they're older. I was perfectly in the middle. And you attacked me.
Yeah, well, I don't really have that rivalry with them. So for the listeners out there, there's 2 months in the year, two of the most perfect months in the year, where Hayden and I are technically 1 full year apart.
For 2 months, 1 full year.
For 2 months, 1 full year. And we're currently in that window right now. And it is, I just want to say again, the best period of the year. It is like, it might be raining outside, but in my mind right now, it's sunshine and rain.
I'm not going to talk to you for the next 10 days. It's as simple as that. And once you hit 31 as well, I'll send you a message.
And I kind of knew that you might do that. So that's why I took advantage of the boys' trip and any opportunity I could see.
So I'm the opposite at the moment. I'm in my 2-month window of where me and Hayden are a year apart. And it feels like he's within reach to overtake him.
Wait, are you on the fringe of
2 months?
Are you on the fringe of 30?
You're not 30 yet. Do you mean when you're in that window? You're not there yet.
I'm in the window where you're a year older than me.
There's a 2-year gap at the moment. Do you think we're the same age when you turn?
I feel
Holy shit. You think we're brothers and we actually are the same age for a year?
No, I thought it was in July or something.
So it works for us because we're not part of the same family, Darcy.
See, with your cousin, it would make sense, but with your brother, probably less likely. Jesus.
Unless you are a twin, Darcy, it's not possible.
All right, step 4. You have to pick somewhere that's far enough away that it won't damage your rep if something silly does happen. Because you've got a bit of street credibility. Plus, you can sort of be a little bit. Feral's not the right word, but
violent,
confident. Oh, fuck. Stare-pushing-esque. Just where you feel like you could be silly because no one's going to be able to recognize you. So, you can take a risk. When we had one, actually, I think it was just a day trip, but we had one mate that just pretended to be a waiter at one restaurant because he lost a drinking game. So we made him pretend to be a waiter and just silly things like that. You couldn't do it if there's a chance that table you were going to go serve is actually your boss's wife or something. I think that's a key component. You just have that confidence to be a little bit more on the silly side.
And I think as you get older too, and you settle more into the corporate world, or the professional world, or whatever you want to call it, the opportunity to let loose just feels like so much more of a privilege. When you're young and you're kind of doing it every weekend anyway, there's not that much point of difference. But as you get older, it's just it felt good. It felt good to just be a degenerate for a little while.
I've got a business card now. I got to be responsible when I'm around work scenarios or.
I I saw that poll on your Instagram. Does having a business card make you an adult? Well, what won the poll?
There's a lot of private messages that just told me to shut the fuck up. And they hurt a little bit. They probably outweighed the poll.
What do we take from that?
I don't know. I unfollowed him.
I think we take that you're a fucking loser.
No loser chat. No loser chat this week. Please. Men's mental health. Look after me.
I'm so sorry.
You got something to say, Darcy? You fucking look like you're going to fucking punch someone.
I thought you were going to do your fucking ad read or some shit. Every fucking time it gets close to that, you cut me off.
Yeah. I was waiting for you. Well, people got to hear about our sponsor. And this week's sponsor might surprise you, but it's want to seriously impress your date without turning your kitchen into a war zone? Say hello to Spiceify, the secret weapon for effortless, flavor-packed meals that look and taste like you actually know what you're doing. Whether you're whipping up avo toast for brunch or a quick, tasty dinner, Spiceify's all-natural, vegan-friendly spice toppers add instant wow factor with zero stress. Just sprinkle on blends like the avocado, chicken, or hot topper, and boom, simple dish becomes date night worthy. Bonus, the packaging looks slick and modern, so it'll seem like you've got your life together. No mess, no mystery spices from 2008, just bold flavor and big points for effort. Press without the guesswork. Just use the discount code TRUSTUS to receive 20% off at spiceify.com.au and bring the spice to your next date.
That was lovely, H. Getting better every week, although it does sound like a pre-recording. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think I'm just getting more, consistent. I think that's the main thing.
You got that real newsreader voice going about you when you get on that ad, don't you? You're just very scripted. Got that up and down, the little sort of ticks that they have to get through what they have to say. Anyway, we need to get on with the topic, H, because we need to close this out. I think we need to take it down a notch. It's really important, obviously, men's mental health. This kind of goes down that avenue as well. There are a finite amount of times that you're going to get the opportunity to go away with your boys. It's not going to happen often. In between, some get married, which is essentially death. Some have babies, which is essentially death as far as boys' trips go. You'll never see them again. They'll never participate.
I think we had a couple of
so
dads.
Yeah, I've killed them all off.
Okay.
Mentally, none will ever make it again. But it's really important that you take these opportunities, because they're memories for life. You don't forget these things. I remember boys' trips from 5 years ago, and each year you just create those new memories. And I hate to say it, boys, but you just fall in love with the lads a little bit more.
Yeah, well, I've got not a fun fact. It's a bit sad. Do I want to say it? I'm going to say it. So you have 72 years on average. Well, about 70. I think for guys, it might be 75 years.
I think for us, we're pushing 60.
As a slate, actually, as all of us being slaters, we'll be lucky to get 60 statistically. So we've got 60 years. And then 20 of them, you're too young, or even till 25 is probably when you start doing your first real boys trip away. So then 25 off 60, you got 35 years. So that's only 35 boys trips. And that's if you going all the way until you're 60. And as you've, so confidently said, Zave, I'm a year older than you, so there'll be 1 year you have to go without me. Well, Darcy might be the same year as well, though. We don't know.
Darcy's very confused. He might accidentally go early because he's just lost track of time.
So, do you think you're 30, Darcy? Like, do you think you've?
I
just 20s?
I thought I was in July or some shit, or we're still in August.
Right, do you know when your birthday
I was overseas in Europe for 3 months.
Oh, fucking matter of time.
That is the most shameless plug.
Oh, it sucks because now I have to edit this pod. I thought we're doing pretty well. Where besides the stare comments, I thought that was the only other thing I was going to have to edit.
The stare comment.
To be fair, when Dave was saying that this trip's unforgettable, there's a girl in Lorne right now who is in a hospital wondering whether she'll be able to walk again.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
This is not what I don't even talk about.
I don't even think there's a hospital in Lord.
Gone out. He's gone out. He clearly lies.
You're fucking lying. She's probably still at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, gee. All right, that is this week's road guide to lad/girls trips away. If you're thinking about doing it, do it. Maybe don't bring your cousin and brother. A bit too negative for my liking. But yes, this segment doesn't have a name yet. But Zave, you brought this up, so you might as well take it away.
Thank you. I like the throw across there, and I'll take it up willingly. Is Sausage and Darcy, would be nice to hear your voice on this one for a little bit.
Just on this pod, wouldn't mind hearing
just,
talk.
just at all tonight would be great. So it's how to let someone down without them feeling like you're letting them down. So, they bring up plans, or maybe to keep it relevant to the last topic, maybe you don't want to go on the boys' trip, but you don't want the boys to feel like you're dogging them. How do you do it?
Yes, you should be good at this, Darcy.
It's easy. Like, the trick to not letting people down is you have to make it their fault.
I knew you were going to go gaslighting. I nearly went there, but I was like, you know what? I'll just throw it to Darcy. He'll just put
You always say this. You always say I'm going to gaslight people. You always do this. And I just feel like shit.
I'm so sorry.
Bring that up.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I forgive you.
One episode on the pod, you should just have a gaslight off where both of you just fight each other into who can gaslight more. It would be close.
The problem with gaslighting for me is I fucking forget what it is sometimes. And I'll just be like talking to someone. They're like, "You gaslighting me?" I was like, "Actually, yeah." Yeah.
Yeah, I am emotionally manipulating the shit out of you right now.
I thought I was just really persuasive.
Is that what it's called? I thought it was just being a piece of shit.
So that doesn't help me let anyone down.
You could gaslight them, I guess.
Make them feel bad for you would be my second option.
Isn't that the same as the other one?
So if they can't be angry at you if they feel sad for you.
Well, that's kind of, if they feel sorry for you, that's kind of true.
Well, this is just the old breakup chat where it's like, it's not you, it's me. Which
but everyone knows that if they're saying that, it is you. Yeah, it's too much of a cliche now. People know what you're doing.
Yeah, I think that one actually hurts the most. Honestly, it sounds like it's not you. I've caught that a fair few over my few years.
To your credit,
you've also copped. It is you. It's not me.
It's true. It's probably a 50-50 split.
He's got both roads lead to it's me. So it doesn't matter what they say. He just is like, if this, it's me. If this, it's me. And he's like, oh yeah, well either way, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's probably me. Yeah, push comes to shove. Well, I guess I need another lads trip because my mental health's deteriorating with this pod.
We should have brought more energy.
How to let someone down without letting them down? Do you just go and then just be like sad the whole time?
No, see, I think that's our approach because we'd rather go and be miserable than just miss it completely. We got to think more from the point of view of the people that scapegoat. So I'm thinking, I think family is always a very popular excuse, whether it's someone died, looking after the baby, as Dar sort of said earlier, kind of weak, because you know the lads trip's coming. I think you need to go stronger than that. I think you need to go down the route of my grandma's passed away or my cat got hit by a car and I'm at the vet clinic.
You could combine them. So instead of like my grandma died or I have to look after the baby, you say my baby's dead.
My baby's dead. Sorry, boys. Can't come this week. My baby's dead.
My grandma got hit by a cat.
if they question it, later, just say you had twins.
Can we get back to that bit where you weren't talking?
Yeah, let's cycle back to that. Got to be careful, Dave. No. Now he's going to be angry the rest of the pod. Oh shit!
No, you always fucking do this to me. He's fucking shit. Every fucking lad's shit, you fucking talk shit about me. You fucking held me down with your skinny dip.
See, I tried to let Das down there, and it did not work. So this is why we need this tip. You know, you can really upset
true.
people otherwise.
I didn't feel supported when you let me down.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I guess you can let them down and be like, oh, but you're going to have a good time. Like, you're going to have fun still.
Does that kind of make you hate them a little bit, though?
I
Or is it
think you
just
just
me?
got to you just got to give them one, like, freebie. Like, I had a mate for my 30th. He just gave me literally just a piece of paper, and it said one night on the beers, no questions asked, whenever you want. So it's like a golden ticket.
That's such a dangerous thing to give out. So
Especially
dangerous.
to
100%.
me.
Like, I would never give you one of those. You would. That would be the last night on earth for me if I gave you one.
A gift is not a bad idea. Like a box of chocolates, like a 6-pack or a carton of beer.
Well, that's clever.
Yeah, I think
That's
it is
clever.
a carton of beer for, like, you know, the boys or girls trip when they go away. I think that's actually pretty good because that way they can enjoy that slab thinking about you, or that, you know, bottle of champers or something.
Buying your way out of it. That's probably
And then
the best
take
strategy.
one beer out of the pack and say, I'll be drinking this the same time as you boys.
Holy fuck, Das, that's wholesome as shit. Where did that come from?
I don't even know
This
how to
will
react.
be the last beer I ever drink.
Oh, there it is.
Ah,
There it is. There it is.
fuck.
There it is.
You could've
Now I have
just
to
leaned
throw it.
into a nice thing.
I got to throw it to Darcy here. Darcy, Xavier wants to learn the Darcy number game.
Yeah, I really should look up the name. It's on TikTok somewhere. But basically, I guess Xavier will give me a number. No, give Hayden a number. And Hayden has to kind of convey that number to me. I ask him like a question, and he answers on that scale.
Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah.
Oh, you
gotta
gotta
describe
pretend-
something to correlate with the number. Gotcha.
Xavier, you got to pretend that you know what he's talking about and that you actually listen to the other pods.
Oh, Darcy, don't even bother explaining it, mate. I already know this
no
one.
worries, mate.
Let's get started.
Yeah, for a second I thought you were like so dumb. Like I was actually starting to get angry. So wait, who should we have?
So Zay's going to
answer
tell
the
me a
questions.
number 1 to 10, and then
So, Darcy, if you close your eyes,
no,
then
he-
I'll hold up some fingers. Don't look though.
it's all right. He looks away. Tell me number 1 to 10. Look, no, we're not ready. We're not ready.
What the
Darcy.
hell fucking long does it take?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything. He's just sitting there.
He's
just
still got
staring
it
at
on.
me.
So take them off.
Take him off. All right.
It's four. It's four.
Okay. Come back in. Hey, mate.
We really need like a symbol or something.
Well, you'd have to see the symbol. No, that was fine. That,
Yeah,
that's-
well,
that would
he
not
could-
be
he could-
clunky at all for our
He could
listeners.
close his eyes, and then we could hold
Close
it
my
up.
eyes, have fucking headphones on.
Yeah, but I'm holding it up on the camera.
Oh, that's actually not. That's actually fucking brilliant.
No, but then the fucking listeners won't hear it. You guys don't
that's-
care about our listeners.
Yeah, you don't care
Yeah, that's
about
not
our
brilliant. You're an
listeners.
idiot. Why would you even think that was funny?
Get him.
All right,
Alright,
the
Why
game.
don't we just show it on the screen?
What? Listeners can't hear it.
Yeah, why are they listeners? Why are they lookers?
Ask a question.
Oh yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, pick a destination for a lad's trip.
Oh. Okay.
Jeez, that's
I'd imagine something
Give me
like
hints.
yeah. I don't want to give you too many hints, but obviously something.
But you want me to get it. If I don't get it, you lose.
Nah.
And Zave wins.
Nah. Zave wins. What the fuck's the redhead
Us
win?
against him. We got to work together. We're
don't
on the
be
same
racist.
wavelength.
Okay, do you want me to tell you the number?
Yeah.
I'll put my fingers up.
destination
So I'll put my
is,
fingers up so the listeners can't hear me.
You just give an address and the number
now
is
you're with it.
two Avenue Lawn.
All right. I'm thinking. So it's
I
a
know
week.
what I would say for this. I know what I would.
Oh, then go for it. Say it.
I guess you
No.
both can.
Yeah. True. That's probably pretty close. It's ballpark. Yeah.
So I'm thinking like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah,
It's
that's
close
it,
to
baby.
everyone.
Gives that cold, miserable joint. That looks like a great place for a trip.
Okay, so 2 or 3. I mean, it's not like Iraq, so it's probably not like a 1.
Rock would be sick.
Yeah, actually, no, for a lad trip, actually, it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
not great if you're a woman. I will
Yeah,
admit.
for the last trip, maybe not.
Yeah, no, girls, maybe go to New Zealand.
Okay.
Well,
an
H, what would you have
outfit-
said before he guesses? What would you have said?
No, he has 3 questions, so otherwise we'll be fucking here forever if you keep delaying us.
outfit to wear on a night out for a lad's trip.
Ooh. Oh, well, actually, while you've got me on topic, no one asked for this, but I was in a pink on Saturday night. I don't think I can wear pink without getting recognised. Had to take I had to have a photo taken.
Was this before or after the stare incident?
This was the stare. This
is the girl he pushed down the stairs.
No fans, no photos, no paparazzi. And she
For
still
everyone
took a
out there,
photo.
H absolutely hates getting papped. It's like his biggest pet peeve. Hates it.
I'll admit though, I went a bit Darcy like. I was a bit like, oh yeah, hey, yeah, that's me, yep.
Hold on, what the fuck do you mean Darcy like?
You're like, full
hey,
Darcy.
Dude, yeah, take a photo of me. I'm gonna sign my tit.
What the fuck? You had us with you, and then you just turn us against you like that. Oh God.
No, I mean, like, imagine if she signs your tit.
It's called a peck.
Yeah. Fucking Zave's in a different room to his microphone all of a sudden, but fucking other than that.
He's nervous.
He's nervous. That's what I sounded like when I was talking to the girls.
I'm trying to distance myself from this content, to be honest.
I'm clipping it. You're in it.
An outfit.
An outfit. It's
You're
not a
wearing
button
pink,
up.
you got papped.
No, we're back to the game. So it's not linen. But it's not
actually tough.
It's not active wear.
It's not specifically like anything. It could be like a fucking Minions costume or like wearing anything.
So I'm with you.
But that also could be high as well.
Minions, yeah, you could put that
I
at
think
10.
that'd be sick on a lad's trip if you all went out in Minion costumes. I want to say my golfing outfit, but that was pretty vibey. So I don't think I can. Because my golfing shirt had a face of someone else on the trip on the shirt, which is pretty funny. Maybe literally just a nice t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, man. It was a shit question. To be honest.
Yeah, it was a poor question.
It's just a shit imagination.
Oh.
Because like there's so many tiers to it. If you got to think abstractly. Like you could be wearing like a piece of shit on your chest, and that's your outfit.
What? How the fuck is it?
So that's the number one. Number two is you be wearing like women's lingerie, and that's all you wear.
Linguine.
You're wearing pasta.
Inside joke, Zave, that no one will understand.
Oh, sorry, H. I'm glad I could explain it to the audience. So, for the audience out there was a couple of... No, I think it was Hayden's whole life, actually, until he was about 26.
I was like 22.
Where Hayden thought lingerie was pronounced linguine.
No, spelt linguine, because I'm dyslexic. So I'd spell it.
I'm pretty sure you were saying lingerie or something.
No, I was messaging a girl, and I was like, "Oh, you look great in linguine." That could be a vibe. I think girls could look good in linguine.
Yeah, double down, man. That'll solve it.
Okay, number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a better question.
Yes,
for a
please.
lads trip away,
Or girls trip.
What should the
Make it a girls trip. I'm sick of all these lads trips.
When I'm saying lads, I'm meaning both
No, you
genders.
don't. You're a sexist.
Yeah.
You're a pig. You're a
When
misogynist.
Darcy
Just
says
saying,
guys,
one
he
word
means
can't
both
mean
guys
something
and
else.
guys, girls.
A lasses trip away. On a scale of 0 to for
What the
I'm
fuck?
joking.
This is your game, and you have just not prepared for this at all.
Right
At all.
Pick the temperature from
What
0
the
degrees
fuck?
Celsius
No
to
one
10
cares.
degrees Celsius.
Oh, God.
I'm not answering that.
Yeah, I know.
Try
what
again.
it is. This guy's got no idea.
If that's your question, you're gonna have
and
to
the
just
amount of
guess.
people to bring on a lads trip.
Okay.
6.
Okay. I have my answer. It is no. 4.
Oh, bravo.
Ooh.
Bravo.
I win. Not
We
me and
win.
Hayden win. I
You
win.
said we
I
win.
The
fucking win.
questions.
Zabe
If I
loses.
get it, I win.
Why do I lose? I
Because
also
you
help.
said
Yeah,
the
we-
stupid number.
We do agree, Zabe lose.
4
So I
actually
should've just-
sucks.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
But I like this game. Things that should be easier, but aren't. Putting a fitted sheet on. Do you boys have a secret approach to it?
Getting a friend to do it.
Yeah.
Or
Getting
your
a
partner.
friend to do it.
No, I wouldn't say
Partner.
friend.
Or your mum.
Call her your girlfriend, you coward.
Politically correct.
you had to
You know what?
That's up there.
Politically
Okay.
The moment's passed.
Sorry, well, that was all.
I've got a good hack for this. A really good hack. So what you do, if you're going to go on a date and things might like escalate, what you do is like take all your bedding off your bed
Not bad.
and just leave the fitted sheet there. And you go there, and then like girls hate like no dinner projectors, no sheet or anything, and she'll want to put that sheet on before you get to the nasty. And you have
Go
someone to
for-
help you.
Really chasing a trad life there, aren't you?
I was going to say. Yeah, I mean, it's a good screening mechanism if that's what you're looking for.
And when they start, you're like, "Oh, sorry, I gotta go to the toilet real quick. Can you just sort this out for me?"
I'm a bit more. I don't really understand this that much, to be honest, because like when you buy your mattress and then you put it on your bed, and then you sort of just you've probably got a mate with you to help you put it on the bed, and then you just put the fitted sheet on the bed at that point. When else do you have to put the fitted sheet on?
Please, God, no.
What do you mean,
Bro, there would be cockroaches under your fucking bed sheets if you've put it on there when you put it in your room. If you
No, I can
never
kind of
taken it
understand Hayden's point of view because once you've had it on that long, it is like crusted into the mattress.
But that's what they meant by fitted, fermented.
There is
I
a
hate just-
Hayden shape in that sheet.
Hayden's fitted sheet has like the diamonds of the mattress just like perfectly crusted out.
It's fitted. It is tight fit. That's for sure.
It is definitely buying 2 sizes too small fit. It is really stretching.
How often
I
do
have
you
to
change
mine
your
every 2 days.
interest?
Actually, this
Dave?
this is a really bad question for an all male cast tonight. But
That's
I'm-
why I
I'm
think
glad,
we could get some honest
I'm
answers.
glad it's
here.
coming up.
What do you
So-
mean? 2 days.
No,
What
Darcy's
I
2
think
days.
what I think it should be is 2 weeks. I think you can stretch it to a month if you're really
Oh.
trying.
that is
That
so.
you're
One, it's supposed to be
unique.
every week. I think
Yeah, I
I do.
know
mine
what
every
it's
2
supposed to
weeks
be.
because I get allergies, so I have to do it more. Sometimes every week.
H, where do you sit on this?
Every half night. I wake up in the middle of the night and change sheets
Push the girl off.
because I want my princess to have beautiful sheets. All right, she
Which-
deserves the best.
Which one?
I knew you were gonna fucking say that. I literally cannot trust you on this podcast. God damn it.
What about this for a life hack though? You put
Hold
on two
up,
fitted sheets
hold
at
up,
once.
hold up. I need to mark that on the pod. That is not making the final cut.
I just feel like I can't be my authentic self in these conditions.
I'm telling you,
You can't
it's got
lie.
a fucking dictatorship.
You can't defame me. You've already said I pushed someone down the fucking stairs. And now it's just
I'm telling the
bullshit.
truth.
You're
I'm telling
a
the
fucking
people the
liar.
truth. I'm a mouthpiece for the truth.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed your last fucking episode.
You keep saying that, and then I keep getting the message, bringing me back into the fold. I've got other things to do, man. I've got a life out there.
Yeah, well, you're not fucking changing your sheets. I'll tell you that much for free.
Anyway, answer the question honestly, because we've got 2 different answers here. I need to hear. It from
I was
you.
gonna, yeah, I have a strategy actually that I've just thought of. Then is it's annoying putting them on. What if you just put 2 on at once, and then a week you take one of them off? You get another week. You double the amount of time.
Nah, because
It's
your
the
oils
same effort to
would
put 'em
seep
on.
through.
Yeah.
Your body oils, man.
What is fucking CP?
Your fluids.
The body oils.
Body oils.
Multiple girls.
Oh, okay.
I just want our listeners to know I would never say that.
Why are you talking to your listeners
I would
like this
never
is going
say
to make
that.
it to air? Why do you think this will make it to air?
Well, you can't cut all of it out.
I'm thinking about it. I'm fucking thinking about it. All right. I'm not even going to go into my transphobic. I'll do that next.
Anyway,
week.
can I bring up something in this things that should be easier but aren't section?
Yeah, might as well.
Hayden only wants one a week.
Yeah, I'm
packing
I'm a bit
for a-
pissed off about this. To be honest.
All right, shut up, you two. Packing for a lads trip or girls trip away should be easy, but for some reason, like it just is impossible. You never bring the right stuff.
Actually, do have a funny story on that. For the bed I was in with me and my mate Viney and the King, he had a bag that would there was 6 different pants, shirts, jumpers, everything. 6 pairs. We're there for 2 days. My little tiny backpack had about 2 shirts in it, 1 shorts, no jumpers, and for some reason 3 pairs of shoes.
You brought more shoes than jumpers or shirts.
Yes, indeed.
Hayden's giving me trauma with that because I'd like to have a lot of. I had 1 jumper and I wore it every day because I'm cold, and I was going to bring more. And I'm like, oh no, but Hayden wouldn't. He would bring even less. I bring it was too much already. And I got there, and everyone has multiple jumpers and long pants. It's fuck, I should have actually brought more.
And then I spent the whole weekend bullying Darcy for wearing the same jumper every day.
He's got you coming and going, really.
Mate, I am living in his head rent free.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I do agree that should be easier, but it is not. It's honestly easier to pack for a full week away than it is for 1 weekend.
Because you still have to account for cold or hot, but you it's smaller. You should be bringing less, but you still have to bring the same.
I think if I was away for a week, I'd still probably bring the same 3 things.
You are a horrible example of what to pack. We went for a 5-day trip to Queensland, and you once again took a backpack. The quantity of clothes didn't change.
I forgot how hot it was in Queensland too. So I think day 2, I was already still in the washing machine. I'm gonna do a load, guys. Do you need anything? Yes, but no, I pack light. I live light. No baggage with me. Keyword: no baggage with me. All right. No one forget that. That's the lesson from today's episode. But no, thanks for listening, and tune in next week. We'll be back. Trust us.